hamstrings. We could use a foam roller. We could use the 6-inch foam rolling ball, but I like to actually go with something a little bit smaller for this one. And we're also not going to do this one on the floor because I want to be able to have a little bit of range of motion so that I could move my leg around and flex my knee. So I could use the foam roller, but it's basically the same thing. So whatever you see me doing here with these, you could do the same thing with the foam roller. So if you want to start with that, it's fine. So I got a tennis ball, which is obviously going to be a little bit softer, a little bit more pliable. And I have a lacrosse ball, which is really dense, and this is a little bit more advanced. So try them out, see which one you like best. I'm going to start with the tennis ball just to see how it is, and I'm going to get something, bench or seat, plyo box, something that I could put my leg on. Normally I would like it a little bit higher than this, but I'm just going to kind of lead to the side, see what I could do. Ball's going to come underneath my leg, and I'm going to roll around and try to find a trigger point on my hamstrings. Hamstrings are going to be separated down the middle, so we're going to have some lateral hamstrings, some medial hamstrings, and depending on how your body is and how it moves and what areas are tighter, you might feel a little bit more on the outside, you might feel a little bit more on the inside. For me, I feel the outside. I got a little spot right here. Once I find that trigger point, that tender spot, I'm just going to extend my leg and bring it back down. So I'm pinning it, stretching it, and then the same thing with the opposite side. If you don't have something like this, anything that's cylinder, if you're familiar with Indian clubs, you could put an Indian club underneath. If you have a dumbbell handle, a barbell, something that could come underneath you and actually do the same type of motion, it's completely fine. You just want to make sure your setup is comfortable. So foam roller, tennis ball, lacrosse ball, it's good to have a little bit of all of them. Check it out, try it out. This is foam rolling for hamstrings.